Okay, so this is mission 2, Soldiering On. We are going to be starting from over around here. And basically the general idea of this is we have to find and defeat Commander Greaves, who's basically the security chief of this particular complex. Now, normally what I do is I don't put down the tiles behind the doors, but to kind of speed up this game, I've already put some of the tiles behind these doors. I haven't put what's behind here. This is where I imagine Greaves is going to be located. The main difference with how this mission begins, though, is my characters are actually in stealth. So I'm going to be kind of sneaking around here, trying to open up these doors. So there's 4 doors there. I'm going to be trying to open these doors up, and then also this door at the end here. And there's also an explosive cache in here. So my kind of objective for this, we win if we defeat Guard Commander Greaves and move at least 2 mercenaries off the board via a door. So each mercenary gets a victory point, and if the mercenaries are in possession of the explosive cache after complete this mission, they each gain an extra victory point. Now the victory points are used in the campaign to upgrade your characters and get some extra equipment and stuff. My characters from last time, so mission 1 we had Ogun Hellcare, and we also had Wrath in there as well. Wrath leveled up and got the jump ability there, and they're starting off with this med pack. Ogun Hellcare, they had leveled up, but I hadn't actually chosen their kind of gear card. So their gear card is Hotwire. They can attempt to unlock a door at the actual door rather than a terminal. So that's pretty good. Ogun comes with his sentry guns and force fields. Wrath comes with the ability to basically annihilate everything with melee. We didn't use Kirby last time, or the Devil, so these guys are fresh into the fight after the tutorial. We've got a frag grenade over here with the Devil, and Kirby has a decoder which lets them re-roll their technical skills. We like the Devil because he has a flamethrower, so he's good for crowd control and grenades, and also this frag grenade, so that's pretty cool. Kirby is good at technical stuff. Not very good at shooting or fighting, but they do have this EMP ability down there, which basically just disables everything that is around it. So we might get around to that. Obviously, if they do an EMP blast, then they are kind of useless for a bit, because they're also made out of metal and electricity. So if there's no electricity working, then they're also not working. So so we'll see how it goes. I'll be going from over there, checking out these different rooms, and then hopefully going through this door here if I survive. Now, what else is there to know? So I said there was stealth, so I'll go through stealth when we're actually playing the game. I'll just set up the camera. I've got this little clear tray there. Sorry for knocking the camera. Clear tray there, which I'm going to be rolling the dice in, just so I've got somewhere where you can actually see it, because normally when I'm playing this game, they kind of roll and you don't really see what's on top of it. It's like that or something. And so yeah, let's give it a go. It's been a few months since I last played Star Saga, so I was trying to remember the rules, so I may be a bit rusty on some areas. Please comment in the comments if I got something wrong, or let me know. Okay, let's try mission 2. Becht claims she has no idea why your credentials failed at the loading dock, but she is certain no one knew you were coming. A map of the area you are in appears on a wall display. There is a security checkpoint that is likely to be well defended between you and the complex's data storage section, but that is not all. Several rooms are marked as secure storage, and Becht tells you this is where the security teams keep their equipment. This could be a good chance to replace the supplies and gear you lost in the firefight at the landing bay. But the longer you stay in one place, the more likely it is the guards will find you. So in the start of this mission, we are in stealth mode. This basically means that we can move around, and as long as we're not discovered, the Nexus player doesn't get to have a go at all. So it's in our best interest to basically move kind of slowly, cautiously, and basically just stay out of line of sight of the enemy. Now, one of the first actions I could do is I could take this guy here, the Devil, 1, 2, 3. I could move him 3 spaces. And then what happens then is as soon as I finish my movement, the Nexus player rolls 2 dice, and I roll defense dice for each kind of movement point I've got left. So I have 2 movement points left. So I had 1, 2, 3. My speed's 5, so I've got I have 2 defense dice. Here's me saying about using this, and I can't even get it on the camera. Great. See if these tables can withstand the weight. Probably not, but we'll give it a go. So 2 defense dice and 2 attack dice. So, okay, cool. So this container did not work at all. So in this case, I defended one of these, but the other one got through, which means they move 1 space towards me. Now, if I was in line of sight of them, then at the end of this phase, then basically they would, they would be able to alert the Nexus, and the Nexus begins immediately. However, they're not, so I can just use a flamethrower here and just kill them. As long as I kill them in one go, I don't have to worry about anything. So I'll be rolling my attack dice, which is 3 dice. Now he has a flamethrower, and he can reroll 1 die per attack when using his flamethrower. The poor scientist that I am attacking, she has 1 defense dice, 2 hit points. I need to get enough to kill her here in 1 hit. So in this case, I would have done it because I would have got that blocks that, but we've got 2 left, which means she is toast. The devil would get 1 experience point, and the Nexus is not alerted at all. The next thing that happens here is we are going to have we're going to get Ogun to move up. He's got speed of 4, so he's going to go 1, 2, 3. He's going to stay there. Now I need to check for any mercenary who is between short and long range of mercenary. So he's in long range. So he moved 3 spaces. So what's happening here, basically, the Nexus player always gets to roll whatever amount of dice is on the stealth thing here. So for someone who's in short and long distance, they basically roll 1 dice. So I have 1 dice for that. And Ogun gets to roll defense dice equal to how much movement he's got left. And he has 1 movement point left, so that's 1 defense dice. So we get, technically that should have been that way around. I don't know, either way, sorry, I'll roll it properly. Okay, so the attack was from the minion, the defense was from Ogun. Ogun did not defend this, so the minion moves 1 space towards my guys over here. Next, we are going to get Kirby to activate, so Kirby is going to move 1 space over here. I have issues because sometimes I call the Devil Kirby for no apparent reason. Maybe he just looks like a Kirby. We shall see. But let's just zoom in a bit. I'll take out this canister thing over there so you can see Kirby's at the back over here, and he's going to access this security terminal. Now, the firewall strength is 2. So we have 2 defense dice that are going into the pot. Next, so Kirby's abilities here. So he has a tech skill of 4. So we're getting 4 attack dice. These guys are going in. He also has the decoder, so that means he can reroll 1 of these. Now each of the 4 doors I'm trying to open on the map, they all have 1, they basically have a 1 strength value. So I'm going to roll these then. On camera so you can see it. Okay, there we go. Great. So I got 4 successes there, and 1 of them was defended. So 3 successes, which means I get to reduce the value by 3. So So looking at the map here a little bit, the map I've got here, this tells you exactly what's in here. This door here will get opened once mercenaries have been discovered. So I'm not going to bother unlocking that. Now, I'm not sure whether I can use my results to open more than one door, or it's just for one particular door I'm attacking. So I'm going to play it that it's one door I'm attacking, because I think it's a bit fairer for the Nexus player if I do that. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to unlock this door that's closest to us. So that one is unlocked. Now, because is he in short range? No, because he's in long range, he gets to roll 1 attack dice. Kirby moved 3 spaces and his speed is 5, so he gets 2 defense dice. So it's 1 attack dice versus 2 defense dice. So I couldn't defend that. So this guy here, he moves towards Kirby 1 space. And now it's Wrath's turn. So Wrath is just going to run for it at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He gets no defense dice with regards to defending against this guy here. Now Wrath is in short distance, which means we're rolling 2 dice. And he got 1 success, so he moves forward 1. Now the guard can't actually see Wrath yet, so that should be fine. Wrath for his action is going to open this door. So Wrath opens that door, and as soon as you open these doors, because you're trying to find the room that has these explosive things in. So what we have to do, we have to roll a dice. So I basically have to roll a crit here. If I roll a crit, then we find the explosives. I'm just going to roll it here. I'm going to blank, so we don't find the explosives. The next room we'll have to roll a crit or a hit. So you have to get one of those. So the next door we open, and then the next door after that, if we didn't find in that room, it has to be a crit, a hit, or a hollow. If we didn't find it then basically it's in that last room. So that's the end of. No, that's not the end of that. Yeah, that is the end of that, because he's moved. He moved 1 space. Everyone's done. So that's the end of the first mercenary turn. Right, so at this point I know that the explosives are not in the room I've just come to. So I guess it's in my best interest to just take out the security guard as quickly as possible. So we're going to go straight for it. Wrath is going to move 2 spaces. Whoa! Yeah, I was just wondering, he's finished his movement, but did I have to then roll for sensing if... Well, we have got some other guys on the map. So let's just move this out a little bit. So we've got this guy down here. He is within long distance of there. There is another security guard that you can't see. He's just off camera, and he's not on long range. So basically, I'm going to be rolling 1 dice, and for the 1 dice for the bad guy. This guy here. So he gets 1 dice, and then I moved. I was there, so I moved 1 space. So I have 4 defense dice at this point. So it's 1 versus 4 to see whether this guy is going to move. Nope, blocked it. So now Wrath is going to try and smite this guy. He gets 2 defense dice to defend against this, and Wrath has got a whopping 4 dice to roll for his attack. So I need to get 2 hits, or that's it. Okay, good news is I got 2 hits. These 2 were blocked by those, but it was enough to kill this guy. The Nexus is still not aware of what is going on here. He's just lost 2 people, but yeah, unaware. 1 experience point for the mighty Wrath. And that's the end of Wrath's turn. Okay, so I'm now going to move Ogun. Ogun is going to move 1, 2, 3. Who is in long range of him? Let me just move the camera. So, no one's in long range. No one can hear him. So, Ogun's going for the door. He's doing a tech skill. Once again, the firewall is 2, so he needs to score 1 success. And we got 1 success. This blocks this, and that one is a success. So, the door is unlocked. Okay, so that's Ogun's move. We're going to get the devil down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's moved all the way down there. He is in short distance of... No, he's not. He's not in short distance of them. But he's in long distance, so we're going to be rolling 1 dice for this soldier. And then he's in long range of this scientist. So there'll be additional dice over here. I moved all my speed, so yeah, basically, we'll roll this first guy first. So that was a crit, so he moves forward 1 space towards the noise he just heard. Just heard someone running. And then scientist guy over here, he also got a hit. So he'll be moving 1 space, and I'm going to move him this way. Okay, so that was the devil's turn. Kirby. He is just going to stay there and keep kind of typing away at the console there. So he has got a tech skill of 4, and we know there is a defense value of 2 for the firewall. So we're rolling our dice here. Yep, so we got some come through. So we're going to unlock this door here. So this one is now unlocked, the one that's near where the devil is heading. Oh, and I should have been giving Kirby experience points for this. So Kirby's got 2 experience points because he's doing 2 successes there. Ogun has got an additional experience point because he also got success with unlocking the door. So Ogun's going to begin first this time. He is going to open this door and we'll see what's behind it. So Ogun opened the door. There is a loot case in there. But are the explosives in there? We need a crit or a hit to get this. So let's have a look. We got a blank. So the explosives are not located in that room. Okay, Kirby's now going to do another hacking attempt. So it's going to be 4 dice versus 2. Unless I roll really poorly here, he's definitely going to hit this. So we, got success there. 2 successes. 1 was blocked. So he is going to unlock this door over here. So all the doors are unlocked now, apart from the main door, which leads towards Commander Greaves. Next, we are going to go for Wrath. And Wrath, we're actually going to move Wrath back. 1, 2, 3, and then he's going to... So that was 3. I've got to stop there. He's in long range, so he gets 1 dice to activate. And he got a crit, so he's going to move 1 space towards the noise he heard. He could have sworn there were more people in this place. Okay, so Wrath takes a loot item, and the loot item he picks up is an energy bar. Discard this card to increase your move value by 2 until the end of the round, which will come in handy for being stealthy because he'll get some extra dice. Right, so the devil is going to try to do something called distracting. So what basically happens here, if the devil is in short range of the guy he's trying to distract, which he currently is, he's going to be rolling 2 dice. And there is 1 defense dice rolled by the soldier. So basically I get to move, because these cancel each other out, I get to move this guy one space towards which way I want him to go. So I'm going to move him that way. So it leaves this door open for the devil to go in next turn. Okay, so I'm going to start off this mercenary turn with having the devil go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, I do have to do, because he's standing behind him, I do still have to do this this check. Unfortunately, I would have been able to shoot this lady in the back, but didn't quite get it. I'm just measuring. There is a scientist who, I'll just move the camera around. The only other enemy on the board is this soldier here, so this scientist, but yeah, he can't see me, so he's out of range, so I don't have to worry about it. I do have to roll these 2 dice though, and hopefully she won't turn around. But she does turn around, she turns around, and she moves 1 space towards me. And then I'm going to torch her. So I'm rolling 4 dice. She has 2 defense dice, and I get to re-roll 1 of these. This could be the moment where everything goes wrong for me. No, it's not. Not today. So, I'll re-roll this one because... No, I won't. Because if that's a blank, I will have failed. So, whatever that was. I've got 4 successes. 2 are blocked. She is dead. The devil gets 1 more experience point. So, he's toasted 2 people so far. And that's the end of his go. Okay, Ogun, I'm going to move him into here. He is going to take this, and he draws some weapon parts. So he's going to discard that straight away to get 2 XP. Moving over to Wrath. Wrath is going to move 1 space, and they're going to take this loot. Oh, they're doing really well. Adrenaline shot. Discard this card before making a close assault attack to gain 2 extra attack dice. So he'd be rolling 6 attack dice, which is going to come handy when I'm fighting a boss. I'm amazed that I've not had to worry about anybody. The stealth in this is ridiculous. So, is he in short range? Nope. He's in long range, so there's 1 dice. I only moved 1 space for Wrath, so I'm rolling 4 defense dice for Wrath's movement, and 1 for the long range scientist. So, yeah, the scientist is blocked. He didn't quite hear that. Kirby, who's over here, Kirby is now going to attempt to hack the terminal to open up the last door. So it's 4 defense dice and firework strength of 2. So, yeah, Kirby does it. So, how many successes have I got? So, I have got 2 successes there. So, I reduce the value of the door's lock by 2. So, the door, and the door I'm talking about is this big door at the end here. So, now currently only has 1 on there. Okay, so let's go over the devil and find out what the devil is up to. So 1, 2, 3. He is in. He's actually out of range. So of the scientist guy. So he's just basically going to open this door up and find out what's inside. So Kirby's found another secure place. So I have to roll the dice 1 more time, and if I successfully, get any hits, then we found the explosives. Blank. So, well, that sucks. So that's the end of the devil's turn. We're going to switch over to Kirby at the back here. Kirby is once again going to try to hack. So he's rolling 4 dice. He's trying to reduce the the door strength. And he reduces the door strength by 1. He gets to re-roll a dice though because he has the decoder. So that's what he finally gets. 2 successes, which reduce the main door value by 1. So the big door at the end of the corridor is now open, and Kirby gets 1 experience point for doing that. The scientist, who we can just see at the bottom of the screen here, he gets to move now. If he manages to get past 5 defense dice, not a problem. Okay, so it's Wrath's turn. Now, Wrath is going to run 1, 2, 3. Where was he? He was there, wasn't he? So 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4 for Wrath. So Wrath is going to move there. Now he's in long range. So it'll be 1 attack dice and 1 defense dice for Wrath. So, yep, he moved quietly enough so the guard did not see him coming. Okay, and Ogun is going to... He's going to move up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Is he in long range? Probably. Yep. So we roll 1 dice. It's a success. So it's going to move forward 1 space. Devil. So the devil is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's not quite in short range there. So 1 dice for the scientist is a hit. So the scientist turns around and comes back the way he came. Next, Ogun is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's just moving towards this room over here and maybe pick up some loot that's in there. Kirby is going to... So there's something you can always do in here. You can deactivate a reinforcement point until the end phase. But I don't really need to do that at the moment. So Kirby, who's got a speed of 5, he is going to go 1, 2... He was there, wasn't he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He will not be in long range, I'm sure. No, doesn't quite get him. And then Wrath is going to do the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, so I've just been reading the rules here. I have been missing stuff out. The more time the mercenaries spend searching for supplies, the more chance there is of guards turning up and catching them. Each time one of the storage room's doors is opened, after any rolls made in response to the door opening, place a security guard in wait at the nearest reinforcement point. For the purpose of the stealth rules, measure to the reinforcement point count to see if any security guards placed off of the board will move. So, I have slightly messed up here. I thought this was too easy. So I have opened up 3 of the doors. So I should have 3 security guards. And I'm thinking the security guards are going to have to have been here. 2 over this side, because I've opened up these 2 doors here. And then 1 over this side. So apologies for that. I have been playing this bit wrong. This might have been a little tougher. I'm not going to reset. I'm just going to carry on from where we are. Because, to be fair, I don't think it would have made much difference. These guys would have I would have had 4 extra people on the board, I guess. That's the only difference that would have happened here. So let's get it started with Ogun.
So Ogun is going to move 1, 2, 3. So he's moved 3 spaces. He's in short distance. He's in long distance. So I'm basically rolling 2 attack dice for this guy to see if he moves. Versus Ogun's 1 defense dice because he's got 1 movement point left. Blocked, so this guy doesn't move. And then this guy is within long range, so he gets 1 attack dice against Ogun's 1 defense. Okay, he's no defender, so he doesn't move either. Right, so Ogun is going to take this, and he finds a frag grenade. Okay, so this does make it a little trickier getting past these 2 guys with Kirby over here. We are, however, going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 4. Going to move 4 there. He's got 1 defense left. 1 movement left. So this guy gets to roll 2 attack dice if he moves. Yep, he heard that, so he comes up. This guy over here is within long range, so he'll be rolling 1 attack dice against the Devil's defense. So yeah, so he doesn't move. But the Devil is going to attack with his 4 dice against this one guy's 1 defense dice. You get 2 hits to kill him, or the alarm's going to go off. All the hits. So he's burnt to a crisp, and another experience point for the Devil. So the Devil's killed 3 people so far. Yeah, okay. So that was the Devil. Ogun's gone. Wrath next. So let's move. I think they're probably safer going down the middle at this point. So 1, 2, 3. So he's going to move 3 spaces there. He's in with long range there, long range of this guy, long range of that guy. So there's 3 people in long range. So that's 3 dice against 2 defense dice. Rolling 1 at a time. So the guard on his own, he does not move. I'm going to go for this guy first. So defended. The guy next to him, he does hear something, so he moves forward 1 space. So we're going to move him that way. Kirby is now going to move forward 1 space. Okay, he's going to move forward 2. We're going to risk it here. So he's moving forward 2 spaces. So we have got short range. The other guy is not in range of this. So we'll see what happens here. So the first guy is rolling 2 attack dice against Kirby's 3 defense dice. So we're going to go for this guy because he's closest. And I should have rolled an extra attack dice there, so sorry. So those 2 are blocked. So he doesn't move. But the guy behind him, maybe he hears something. No, that's also defended. Oh no, sorry. So yeah, what am I talking about? They move forward 1 space because of this, but this one here is blocked by that. So the guy at the back, he moves forward 1 space. Okay, so we're going to move the Devil up here, 1, 2, and then we check. He's got 3 defense dice left against the 2 defense dice for the close range guard who's currently there. So let's give this a whirl. Yes, so those are both defended. And Devil opens the door. Okay, so we open up this room. We found the explosive cache just there. So an adjacent mercenary can pick this up as an action. Because we've opened up this room, we need to get another guard. So we've got another guard come out. So he's in wait there. And yeah, so that's the end of the Devil's turn there. So now they've found the explosive. They just have to find where Commander Greaves is, and we all know he's going to be through the double door. So next, Wrath is basically. Well, let's get Kirby to move first. So Kirby is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Kirby is there. Sorry, just rearrange these. So Kirby is in short distance of nobody. Long distance of these two, but not the two over that side. So he moved his full speed. So basically the top guy here, this guy, sorry, rolling 1 dice for him. He got a blank, so he doesn't move anywhere. This guy here got a blank, so he's also not moving. Okay, so going to do the same with Wrath. He's going to peg it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now he's not in short distance either. He's only in long. So this guy's going to basically, they're both going to roll a dice each to see if they move. So the top guy, yep, so he moves forward 1. And bottom guy, he also moves forward 1. Now, because they were like, what was that? As they flew by. Ogun, who's not gone yet, he's just going to open up this. Get himself some more loot. And he got armor-piercing ammunition. Discard this card before making a shooting attack to upgrade all hollows to a hit. So that is pretty handy. Excellent. So he's not moved at all, so I don't think I have to. Well, actually, yeah, I think I would have to roll defense and stuff. So he is in short range of this dude, long range of the other guy. So short range guy first. So the defense blocks out that 1 success, and then the the long range guy has 1 dice to roll. And completely hears nothing. We're going to move Wrath next. 1. Oh, can he? He has a jump ability. Once the mercenary is adjacent to an obstacle during its move, roll an attack die on a hit. The mercenary can move over the obstacle as long as there's sufficient movement to reach the other side. So I could try and jump over that, but I'm not going to bother. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He is in long range of this guy, but not of that guy. So I'm just going to double check to make sure. These guys should have, the two up here should have also rolled because they did have line of sight, an extra dice, because they did have line of sight of these guys as they ran past, but I forgot that. So I'm going to just do that now. So this guy up here, I'm sorry, you can't see. So the bottom guy, he's going to roll 2 attack dice. And he got 2 successes, so he's going to move 1, 2. The other guy, he's out of long range, so he's not in range to actually do this, and he didn't have line of sight this turn. Kirby is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 also. He is in long range of that guy. So 1 dice. And it's a hollow, so he moves forward 1. It's getting so close. He actually does have line of sight on Wrath now, though. So I guess that's me rumbled, right?
So having a quick look at the rules, I messed up again. Whenever you use a ranged weapon, it triggers the Nexus. So the Nexus should have been out a long time ago because we've been using the devil to go around and like fry everybody up. So we're just going to alert the Nexus straight away. So the round ends and it's now the Nexus's turn.
Red alert! Remains in play. The mercenaries trip an alarm. Add 4 to reinforcement values until the alarm is turned off. Add option to terminal menu. So, it's a complexity of 2. And what are we looking at? So the value for this here is the reinforcement value is 2. And the guys we can activate is 2. So we add a 6 onto the a 2 onto reinforcement value, so we have a reinforcement value of 6. That means 6 people's worth are coming through every round, and yeah, we can activate 2 minions for this. So it makes sense to activate the guy who actually has line of sight on somebody. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, and he's got cover there. He's going to be shooting. Who's he going to shoot at? Doesn't really matter, actually. I'm going to roll a red dice. If it's a crit or a hit, then he's going to hit Wrath. If it's a blank and a hollow, he's going to hit Kirby. Blank, so he's going for Kirby. So he gets to roll for his attack dice 2 attack dice. And Kirby gets to roll 1 less defense dice. So he is rolling 2 defense dice. That's basically what's happening here. So, defended. Okay, and the next activation, we're going to move this guy here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's going to punch. Yeah, he's going to have to punch, I think. He's going to punch Devil. Devil's 3 defense. Blocked. Okay, hero's turn. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is Ogun, who's all the way over here, is going to run 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's going to stay there for this, and that's going to be the end of his go. Oh, well, I didn't actually do any reinforcements. That would help. So I got a reinforcement value of 6 this round. So obviously we're going to have 1 there. And 2 here. Okay, so I've moved Ogun. And we've got some more bad guys coming up there. It probably makes sense that I open this door up sooner rather than later. But Kirby is going to move 1 here, and he's going to try to deactivate this alarm. Oh wait, he's got an EMP, hasn't he? So what does this do? Disarm all alarms, place up to 4 darkness counters within long range. Kirby may not be activated, all shields are inactive, no laser weapons may be used, no terminals may be used. These effects and darkness counters last until Kirby reboots or is crippled. To reboot at the start of each turn, Kirby must roll its tech dice and achieve at least 1 critical success. Okay, yeah, we're going to do that. So instead of moving, well, yeah, I'm going to move him here. 1, 2. And then he is going to use his EMP ability. So I'm not quite sure why we're adding 4 darkness tokens to the board. What they do, if I'm honest. But what happens now is, maybe it's you lose track of these guys. I don't know. Anyway, basically all shields are inactive. No one can shoot laser weapons now. But the alarm has also ended. So this red alert that's going on, that's gone. Reinforcement value is back down to 2. And whilst Kirby is kind of these effect and darkness counters last until Kirby reboots or is crippled. So until he reboots or is destroyed, he is basically just emitting this constant EMP. So that's the end of his turn. I'm going to go and move Wrath down 3 here and open up this door. He just takes a bit of a spill. And then let's find out what happens here. And I have messed up once more because as soon as the alarm went off, that door should have opened and this should have been revealed. So what I'm trying to do with this is I'm trying to not read ahead in here because I'm kind of I'm trying to be surprised when I'm playing this. I don't want to know more than the characters know, if that makes sense. And it's very hard to achieve that when you're playing a kind of campaign game where it's supposed to be you versus another player. Because obviously normally the other player would have all this information beforehand and could surprise you with these cool things happening. So I'll be honest, I'm a little disappointed in this game at that kind of, for that reason, that the narrative side of this is kind of lost a bit because I'm not being surprised by anything. Like I knew there was going to be, in one of the tutorials, I knew there were going to be turrets in there. So yeah, it's a bit of a shame. Anyway, so what should have happened is I should have read out, orange lights begin to flash and a siren howls a harsh warning. You have been detected. A voice low and threatening comes from speakers hidden in the walls. This is Commander Greaves, it says. Sharpen your blade, boys. There's fresh meat on the floor. And then I should have opened up this door and placed the zone beyond. And all storage rooms I hadn't opened should have all been closed. So technically, these guys wouldn't have been able to open that door because the alarm should have already gone off, but we are where we are, so we're just continuing. Commander Greaves is out. So Commander Greaves here. This is the first boss I'm coming across. So he honestly just looks like another guard. Like there's him, and then there's this guy, and I mean they don't really look that too dissimilar, really. But hey, there we are. So Commander Greaves is in now, and now it's the first time I've come across a boss before. So the boss has got is slightly different. We've got the same kind of health and crippling stuff that happens down here. He's got a high speed, he's got a decent attack, decent melee, and he's got 3 defense. The cool thing is that he can't use his pistol at the moment. Also, so he's a head security. Greaves may use an action to do one of the following. Make a bonus activation with a security guard. Place a security guard as a reinforcement. Now, my question here is, what should he do? What is his priority here? Would he make the bonus activation first, or would he place the security guard first? I'm unsure of what order this should go in when you are playing a single Nexus, like a solo Nexus thing. Battle plans. Whilst Greaves is light at the start of the Nexus phase, the Nexus player may look at the top card of the Nexus deck. If the player wishes, they may discard a card from the hand to draw the reveal card. Well, that doesn't count for me. And then Bionic Arm, Greaves may re-roll 1 die per defense roll. So that's pretty handy, I guess. He gets some extra defense. Now, because that door was supposed to be open, that means Wrath still going to be there because that door would have already been open. So what's Wrath going to do? Wrath can't actually get close enough to Greaves to hit him. Greaves is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and attack Kirby this round. So do you know what? We're gonna move him up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's coming in for a fight. So it's next is the Devil's turn. So the Devil is going to kill this guy with his flamethrower because it's not a laser weapon; it's a flame weapon. 2 of those are blocked, 2 go through. He's dead. Another experience for the devil. Right, and that's all of my guys' actions done. So now we begin the next turn proper. So, draw the first Nexus card. Warning signs. Remains in play. Add 2 to reinforcement values until the alarm is turned off. But now I'm not sure whether the EMP is still affects none of these. So I don't know. I don't know what happens here. It says on his card, the EMP card, that basically these effects stay in play until he's reboots or he's defeated. So I guess there's no alarm. But okay, so right. Okay, so activations. So nobody can shoot lasers at the moment because of Kirby's EMP. Commander Greaves will activate him first. So Greaves is going to come and punch Wrath, I imagine. And Greaves has got a close assault of 2. And Wrath has got a defense of 3. So one of those goes through, so Wrath takes 1 point of damage. First point of damage on any of these guys so far. So 1 damage onto Wrath. The next action, I guess he's going to come out. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're going to come over there and try and punch Kirby. Security Guard's got a fist of 1. Kirby has a defense of 3. Yep, defended. Right, now activation time, reinforcement phase. We have a 1 there. We have the 2 that is already in effect here, so we have activation of 3. So we could put 1 guard in and one let's put them over this side. So we got 1 scientist there and a guard over here. No, actually, he doesn't count as part of the activation for the round. So we have 1 more activation, and it's going to be this guy moving down there to attack Kirby. Now it is the hero's turn. So first thing you have to do is with Kirby, you have to see if he reboots. So we're rolling 4 dice. Now honestly, I really don't want him to reboot, but I don't really get an option. It says at the start of the turn. Sorry, re-roll that again. Okay, so he reactivates. So alarms can come in play. Everyone can shoot again now. Let's start off with Wrath. Wrath is going to attack, and Wrath has got an adrenaline shot. So that means he gets an extra 2 assault dice this turn. So he's got a total of 6 defense dice. Greaves has 3 defense dice, but he gets to reroll 1. And he's got 5 health. So let's see what happens here. It's a lot of dice to roll. Okay, so we have defended a crit. We defended a block here. Defended a hollow. So in the end of that, we have 2 damage goes through 2 Greaves. But Wrath may force one of them to be re-rolled, so he's going to get him to re-roll this. So that would still block 1 hit. To be fair, Greaves isn't going to even re-roll that because he's blocking 3 things. He's blocking three attack there, so it wouldn't matter even if he re-rolled. So he's taking 2 damage. Next, we're going to do the devil. He has got this, so he's going to pick up the charges. Okay, hazard stickers on the stacked boxes and warning signs on nearly every flat surface leave you in no doubt as to what you have found. The room is practically filled with various forms of high explosives, most of which look very portable. More than one member of your team can think of several exciting ways you could put them to use in a place like this. So we have now got the explosives. Wood. So Ogun is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. And Ogun is going to place should Ogun place or should Ogun attack? I think Ogun's going to attack, actually. He's got a frag grenade. No, he's not going to attack with that because it could blow too many people up. So he's going to turn around and he's going to attack this dude here. Although, yeah, he's better at shooting, so he has... They got 2 defense. He has 3 bullets. Let's see what happens. Oof. Basically 1 damage goes through. This guy is still alive. Kirby is now going to attempt to hit the woman in front of him. 1 gets blocked, 1 goes through. And that's the end of the hero's activation. Next turn. Plays a bonus activation. So we're having 3 regular guys activate, and the boss is going to activate. We'll do the boss activation first. So he's going to punch Wrath. Oh, blocked. Nice. The next thing that happens is, so he's activated, and we're now going to activate this person who's in combat. So she's got a fist of 1, and Kirby has a value of 3. So she's punching Kirby. No, blocked by Kirby, and then this guy over here is going to shoot at Hellcare. Hellcare has a lovely defense of 4. So he's shooting. This is the bonus activation, by the way. Okay, so 1 goes through, hits Hellcare. Hellcare is being hit. Now, reinforcement time. So, reinforcement value is 0 there. Sorry, let's put this over here. It is 2 down here, so we got reinforcement value of 2, which means we don't have any more guards we can place, so we're just placing 2 more scientist people just down here. Okay, so we're going to move the devil up. 1, 2, 3. He is going to blast this guy with his flamethrower, which is 3 dice and 2 defense. So 1 goes through. I get to reroll 1 because it's a flamethrower. So yeah, 1 goes through, which is enough to kill this guy. So 1 experience point for the devil. Ogun's going to go next. He he's going to shoot at... Actually, no, let's go for Wrath again. So, Wrath uses his adrenaline shots, but he has got an attack of 4. And Greaves has got a defense of 3. Greaves can reroll, and Wrath can force him to reroll. So, at the moment, we have... That's what we're looking at. So, Greaves is going to reroll this dice. And then, so what's going to happen here? So, 3 of those are soaked up at the moment. 1 goes through. We need 3 to be able to hit him. So, we're going to force to reroll this dice. So that is blocked. That is blocked. That is blocked. This goes through. So 1 damage again to Greaves. He is gravely wounded. Okay, so Ogun's going to come in and hopefully finish him off. Oh, but he can't. Okay, we're going to have to start Kirby. Ogun couldn't move through here because he'd be in this character's arc. So Kirby's going to have to take one for the team and kill this woman. This security guard. So it's 2 defense versus 2 attack. No rerolls, nothing fun like that. So unfortunately, blocked. So that security guard lives to fight another day. But Ogun's going to shoot her from where he is. So he gets 3 and she gets a defense of 2. So 3 crits. She is dead. He's up to 10 experience points now. Okay, that's all of my guys activated now. Okay, so field dressing. Remove 1 damage counter from any minion that is not in the front arc of a mercenary. There are no minions with any damage, and there's no one. Yeah, so we don't have to worry about that. Yep, okay, so that's done. Activate Greaves first, so he is going to attack with his fists, because he's right next to him. 2 attack versus 3 defense. Okay, so that is defended. Our activation's 2, so we're going to have this scientist come out here to try to punch Wrath, because it makes thematic sense, because it's standing right next to him. And Wrath is outnumbered now. He has 2 people around him, so he has 1 less defense dice. But it doesn't matter. This guy here is going to shoot at Wrath. Sorry, you can't quite see him. He's going to shoot at Wrath. So, 2 attack. And 1 less defense dice. So he defends 1, but takes 1. So Wrath takes a hit. Now reinforcements. Reinforcement value of 3. So we can get a guard and a scientist out. So we'll put the guard down here. The scientist is in wait here. Okay, so we are going to get Ogun to come in and to try to take this guy out. So 1, 2, 3, 4. He's shooting at Greaves. Ogun has 3 attack. Greaves has 3 defense. Greaves can re-roll his defense. Oh, nice. So, what can we do about that? Can we do anything about that? No, that's it. That's as good as you can get, really. Defended all of them. Okay, Kirby is going to come in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Kirby's going to try and attack him. Kirby only has 2 attacks though, because he's not as good. So they're both blocked. No reroll needed. Okay, we're just going to have to go for it. So Wrath is going to go all out. Wrath is going to use his special ability at this point, which is Dance of Death. He may move up to 2 spaces and then make a close assault action. I'm going to do this. So he basically has to get through. If he manages to kill Grave, Grave has got 2 hit points left and then he's dead. If I manage to kill Graves, then I get to keep attacking until I run out of people to kill. So that's what we're looking at. Graves is going to re-roll this. And he had that. And Wrath is going to get him to re-roll this. So we've done it. Wrath forced him to re-roll that, which basically means both of these are not blocked. So 2 damage goes to Commander Graves. So that fills up his sheet. He is dead. So he's crippled. Graves drops to his knees, his armor shattered and blood dripping from his wounds. His eyes fix on you. The veteran guard commander has been beaten and he knows it. For a moment his expression is one of pure hatred. Then he is gone, his face and body falling lifelessly. But though Graves' time in Iris is over, perhaps he can still be of use to you. You unclip the wrist unit from his arm and activate its screen. Patrol schedules, access codes, who knows what data it might contain. Give the mercenary that crippled Graves the mission bonus, Security Console. Woot woot. So Wrath rips it off his dead body. Requires 1 for your success to achieve a lockdown result on a terminal. If a minion is placed at a reinforcement point with short range of its mercenary, roll an attack dice. Okay, cool. So Wrath has got the security console. He gets an experience point for killing said dude. He then, because we did the dance of death, he gets to attack the next person. So Scientist Guy, he's coming for you. Scientist Guy gets 1 defense dice against Wrath's 4 attack dice. We need to get 2 successes. We got 2 successes over the defense. So Scientist Guy is dead. 1 experience point for Wrath. He then moves up to 2 spaces. He attacks this security guard. The security guard has 2 defense dice though. It didn't matter because he's dead. Another experience point for Wrath. He then attacks the other guy. And he forces him to re-roll this dice, which means 2 successes go through and he is dead. So yet another experience point for the mighty Wrath. Okay, so that's the end of Wrath's turn. The Devil's not moved yet, so he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he has a grenade, so he's going to chuck his frag grenade over just here. Skylar casts an action to make a ranged attack, short with 3 dice, ignores cover and darkness, affects the target square. So I roll 3 dice. And then I'm rolling a defense dice for both of these guys. There's no point rolling a defense dice because at the maximum I can get a critical success which blocks 1 of these and 2 go through. So both these guys are just being blown up by the Devil. Okay, and that is the end of the mercenary's turn. So, Nexus. Place a reinforced point marker on a mercenary start point. At this point, I don't think we need to worry about it. I get to activate, so this guy's in wait, so they're going to activate straight away. So they're in. And then this guy, there's a guy up here, he's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just onto screen here. He can shoot the Devil in the back, and he's going to in a minute. But first, we have the Scientist trying to punch Wrath. Good luck to you, Scientist. Who knows, maybe this is the person who's finally going to take Wrath down. Wrath has 3 defense dice. She has 1 attack dice. Nope. And then this dude over here is going to shoot Kirby in the back. The devil in the back. The devil gets 1 less defense dice, so he has 2 defense dice against the 2 attack dice. One goes through. Okay, so at this point, we're going to go to the reinforcement phase. So it's 3, 4, 5. And it's the mercenary's turn. So we're going to start off with Kirby here. Sorry, the devil. 2, 3, 4, 5. He's then going to flame one of the new guys who's just come on. Sorry, I know you can't quite see them there. So he's going to flame on. He gets to reroll 1 dice. So 1 damage goes through. Kirby is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he's basically going to open the door that was here. So the door's open now, and he can basically, anyone can leave off the board now. We're going to move Ogun 1, 2, 3, and he's going to chuck a frag grenade at these 2 guys. Actually, no, he's going to blast this guy here. What's the point? What? Why do I need to do that? He's going to try and 1, 2, 3. Yeah. No, he can't quite reach that. Okay, so he's going to shoot at this guy here. What am I talking about? He can. He's going to lob a grenade there. So he's lobbing a grenade. 3 attack dice. We get a crit, a hollow, and a hit. The guard who's already injured rolls 2 defense dice. And 1 goes through, so he's dead. The other guy, a blank on that, so 2 go through. He is dead. Ogun gets another 2 experience points. And then we're going to Wrath. Wrath is just going to do what Wrath does best. He is going to attack with his 4 dice. I mean, she can only roll 1 defense dice, so she's going to die. Sorry. Dead. He gets an extra experience. Okay, so the next is his turn. This card is played on the mercenary that drew a loot card most recently. The most recently drawn loot card is discarded. Honestly, I think that might have even been a frag grenade, so they're both gone anyway. So the scientist is going to activate first, the one that's next to it's Wrath here. 1 punch, blank. I mean, that's just perfect. This guy up here, he's going to activate, so he moves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's rushing in. He gets to shoot, and he's going to shoot at the devil. Rolls 2 attack dice. 1 hit, and the devil rolls 3 defense dice. And blocks them. No more activations. So reinforcement. Value of 4 in total. So we would get 3, 4. Okay. It's these guys' turn now. So we're literally just going to end the game now. 1, 2, 3. The devil's off the board. Kirby's off the board. Off the board. So, you've cleared the checkpoint and the data storage section is near, but as you move deeper into the Delta complex, you wonder what other surprises it has in store for you. What else does your Becht not know about its security measures? What and who else is waiting for you below? Well, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this mission of Star Saga by Mantic Games, then please like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts and comments below. Let me hear what you think about how terribly wrong I got this game on this particular run through. We will continue this another time soon. Until next time, stay safe and keep rolling.